Hey Bloom Girls, it's Lauren here. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. I am going to be walking through our to-do pad line today, and I also have some major giveaways planned for us today, so make sure you stay tuned throughout the whole video to get a glimpse of what those look like. So I think most people know that Bloom Planners has an extensive planner and agenda line, but what some people don't know is that we offer tons of to-do pads. So I'm going to be walking through those today. We have two different sizes of our to-do pads. First, we have our 6x9 size and our 8.5x11 size. So two different sizes depending on preference there. We have 19 different styles of to-do pads, so we really have something for every type of Bloom Girl. As with all of our products, they're always designed with you guys in mind, so make sure that you give us your comments and feedback, and even on this video too, if you have comments and feedback for me, feel free to type a question and I can see them live, so make sure to give me all your feedback. So I'm going to walk through our 6x9 pads first. So our first style is just kind of a generic to-do list with some blank spots there. So we have three different styles of this 6x9 to-do list. We have this watercolor design, we have our mint slates to-do design, and we have our peacock feathers design. So you can see how this one is kind of filled out with some stickers, and this really can be used for anything. It's not very structured, so you can use it for any kind of to-do list that you're making there. Our next style of 6x9 pads are our planning system pads. So these, we actually have 5 different styles of these with all the same layout, but just with some different colors. So here are the 5 different styles. So first we have our vintage floral style here. Next we have our teal design. We have a bohemian iCat. So as you can see, these are all just different colors, different designs up there as well. Teal. Oh, this one's actually Aztec, and this one's teal. So I'm going to go through our vintage floral because that one is filled out. So at the top here you see you have today's date. This one was filled out kind of in advance, that's why it says September 2nd. Over here you have your must-do todays, and you have 3 boxes for those. So those are like really important items that you have to get done throughout the day. I actually use this planning system in our bound to-do format, which I'm going to show you. But that's really helpful for me just to know like what's on my top of my to-do list for each day and make sure I'm getting those things done. Next we have our other to-dos. This big box, you can use those for personal, work to-dos, anything else that you have to get through throughout the day. We have our water tracking here, 8 glasses a day to make sure you're getting all of your water in. Exercise, if you don't exercise, you can use that for meal planning or whatever you want. On this other side, we have our important times. I really like this section because I have a lot of meetings and phone calls throughout the day, so I like to use this section to make sure that I'm getting all of those important times down. Next is our to-do or to buy box, so you can use that for groceries or items, anything like that. And then you have your today I'm grateful for section. I really like this section. I talked about in our last Facebook Live video that just gratefulness can kind of change your whole day around when you're counting up what you're thankful for. So that section I like to fill in at the beginning of each day. It can really make you kind of change your day around. And down here we have our meal planning pad, breakfast, lunch, and dinner to kind of track your meals. Someone just asked how many sheets per pad. Each pad comes with 60 or 80 sheets per pad, just depending on what pad you get. These are all kind of glued at the top here, and they rip off in like a really nice, clean way. So that is our planning system pad, 5 different designs of those. Our next item is our bound to-do books. So I'm showing you these next because they have the same inside layouts as our other planning system pads that I just showed you. So we have 3 different styles of these. First is our pink and gold bound to do, our bloom bound to do, and our vintage floral bound to do. And this is one I actually use. This is my personal bound to do. So you guys all know I use a vision planner, but I also use this bound to do book as well for kind of more detailed notes. So this is my to-do list today. Obviously you can see my Facebook Live video, some top to-dos that I have, what I ate for breakfast. I ate a smoothie. what I'm grateful for. It's actually my mom's birthday today, so I put her that I'm grateful for, and just tracking my water intake down here. So those are our Bound to Do books as well, same kind of planning system format. Our next pad is a newer pad, and this is specifically for our Bloom boys, and also for anyone who kind of would find a pocket pad useful if you have a lot of pockets that you wear. So this is also a tear-off sheet. So I'm going to tear this off to show you guys, and I'll show you the layout. So you have your today's date, your must-do today items, appointments, work to-dos. You have good things that happened, to buy, and then emails and calls up at the top. And this is double-sided as well. So what's great about this is we heard from a lot of guys and guys that work in the office too that they were just writing little to-dos down on random sheets of paper, receipts, and throwing it in their pocket. This can kind of get everything done all together and make you a little bit more organized. So you can actually fold this up into 4s like this. And then it fits really nicely. If I was wearing a pocket, you could see, but fits really nicely in a jean pocket or a shirt pocket, and kind of keep you organized there. So for our Bloom boys, shout out to you guys. And then our last 2 6x9 pads are our grocery pad and our meal planning pad. So I'll go through our grocery pad first. This is what it looks like. We have all the different categories here for different produce, canned goods, baking, spices, anything really that you'd find in the grocery store, all kind of categorized out there. And then some blank spaces too to write your own groceries that you need. And again, this is tear off, so you can tear it off before you go to the grocery store and just bring one sheet of paper to make it really easy. We've also heard from Bloom girls too, and I remember my mom doing this when I was little. She'd break me and my sisters up, and we were all responsible for going to one part of the grocery store. Like someone would be bread, someone would be, you know, just different things, produce. So you can actually cut these out too and give each of your kids or whoever you're shopping with their own shopping list too. So that kind of makes it easy. Our other pad is our weekly planning pad. So this also is a tear-off pad. And this is really nice because it's perforated too. So you have your this week's meals Monday through Sunday, so you can do some meal planning, and then the other side is a shopping list. So based on the meals that you're planning that week, you can make your shopping list, and it's perforated so you can tear it in half and take it to the grocery store with you. So these 2 items are super popular, our grocery and meal planning pads. So we actually combined them and put them into a larger 8.5 by 11 pad. So I'm going to show you that next and get into our 8.5 by 11 pads. So this one, as I said, combined the 2. It has your weekly meal plan. So again, Monday through Sunday, and then on the other side, it has your shopping list, grocery list there too. So this is tear off again and perforated, so you can bring your grocery list to the grocery store with you after you kind of plan there. And it's super cute. This is a really new pad. It's on bloomplanners.com, so you can go check that out now. Our next 8.5 by 11 pad is our weekly planning pad. This is our peacock feathers design. You can see that up here. So this is just Monday through Sunday with large spaces to write weekly to-dos, to calls, anything like that. Gives you a lot of space to write, easy to keep on your desk. I was using this a while ago and actually was tracking my dinners as well, and my water tracking too. So it can be used for workouts, really anything that you'd need a larger pad like this for. Our next pad, I showed you guys this in a 6 by 9 version, but we have a larger 8.5 by 11 version too. So this is the same as this pad that I showed you earlier, but we just offer it in this larger version. Some people like to write a little bit bigger, or just want a bigger piece of paper, so that's why I created this too. So again, you have your must-do todays, other to-dos, water tracking, exercise tracking, important times to buy, grateful for, and meal tracking down here. So that is this pad in Bloom 8.5 by 11. Our next pad is our weekly planner pad. So again, larger version, a little bit of a different format. But you have your must-do todays, other to-dos, and then you have this section over here that's just Monday through Friday, and then it has a little weekend box here down at the bottom. Those bigger areas too to write largely if you prefer. And what's really great about this pad is our healthy habit tracker down at the bottom. And this is really great. We were kind of thinking, you know, we encourage our Bloom girls to be the best versions of themselves and stay healthy, but staying healthy can be different for everyone. For some people that means working out, for some that means just drinking enough water each day, or remembering to take vitamins. So that's why we created this, so you can fill in your own healthy habits. So this one says take fish oil pills, work out, white strips, floss, and green tea detox. So it really could be anything that you consider healthy. And then it has a Monday through Sunday up here, so you can kind of check off the days that you do this. And we did get feedback from someone that said, I think we wrote floss because someone said I wrote floss down and it really reminded myself to floss every day. And I know Michelle talked about this in our last Facebook Live video because she really likes this healthy habits. And I think she copied this and printed out her own versions and then taped them in her vision planner so that she could remember to do all those healthy things. Our next planner or pad is our work-life balance planner. And this was created because you have a lot of different things going on in your life between work and personal stuff too. So this kind of can help you make sure that you're getting everything done and kind of balancing your life that way. So this has the Monday through Sunday big vertical style boxes there with water tracking all down at the bottom. So kind of can help you see your week full. It's not a daily, so it's a weekly. You have your work to-dos and then personal to-dos down here. Sorry, I can't really see. And then what's great about this pad is you have this grid over here. It says mind, body, relationships, and gratitude. So this is something also that you could fill out in the beginning of the day just to kind of set your day, set your intentions, and just make sure that all the aspects of your life that you're really kind of focusing on. And then a spot to write the date up at the top as well. So that is our work-life balance pad there in watercolors. Our next pad is our Roles and Goals weekly planning pad. So this takes some kind of explaining to do. Like the work-life balance, we have a lot of different aspects of our life going on, and we have a lot of different roles and goals that we try to accomplish. So for this one, for example, has different roles that say mommy, coworker, wife, manager, and daughter. So you have a lot of different roles that you're trying to perform, and then you also have goals that you want to do for each of those as well. So for example, for a mom, you want to make lunches for the week, run errands, and be a fun mom. So it kind of just helps you, think of different goals for each aspect of your life and try to accomplish those as well. And then it has a nice Monday through Sunday vertical style weekly boxes there. A lot of space to write. Those boxes kind of remind me of our vision planner as well. So a lot of different room to write. And this is actually a double-sided pad. So I'll show you the back end of it. If you're familiar with our vision board, this kind of looks a little bit like that. So you can look at your week in review of all the different roles and kind of what you accomplish in each role. And then you can also make a plan for the next week, and kind of review your goals, what you want to do better in the next week as well. So that is our Roles and Goals pad. I have two more pads to show you guys. This is our Bloom packing list. And if you follow Bloom on social media, you know that we do a lot of traveling at Bloom. We do a lot of different trade shows. We personally all like to travel, so the packing pad really comes in handy for all of us personally. So it gives you space at the top to write your dates, how many days you're going to be away, and your destination. And so it has kind of everyday items to pack, kind of gives you a checklist of toiletry items, accessory items, and any other items that you'll need, like electronics, ID, passport, anything like that. And then little check boxes to make sure you pack them all. And then you can go day by day and plan your outfits for the day and the evening. It gives you space to write the weather, maybe what you're going to be doing, so you can kind of think through all of your outfits and pack a little bit better. I know that a lot of airlines have strict laws and stuff for packing, weight requirements, so this makes it really easy to go away and pack. This is also double-sided, so I'll show you what the back looks like. It's just an extension of the day tracking to plan all of your outfits. So this is our Bloom packing pad. The last pad that I'm going to show you, Kaylin actually walked through when she did the wedding collection on Monday or Wednesday, I believe. So this is our best day ever pad. Many of you know we have a wedding planner now. We have vow books, guest books, a lot of different wedding items. So this is in addition to our wedding collection. So I know I've never planned a wedding, but I think it can be kind of crazy. So it kind of gives you your top priorities for the day, to-dos that you have to get through, things that you can delegate to others, important times, payments that are due, and then another call, email, buy boxes over here too. So this can be really helpful when planning a wedding, because I know that there's a lot of different things to go through. So if you're more curious about this, you can refer to Kaylin's Facebook Live video that happened on Wednesday. So those are all of our pads. As I mentioned, we have 19 different styles, so a lot to check out. Our pads are all available on bloomplanners.com and Amazon, so you can go check out those there. Also, as I mentioned, we are doing a giveaway. So if you'd like to be entered for this giveaway, you can share this video, you can comment on our video which is your favorite pad, and then we'll be choosing 5 winners to win to-do pads. So we'll send you your favorite pad. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was fun walking through all of the pads. I can't wait to hear your feedback and what you guys enjoyed from today's video. And don't forget to enter the giveaway. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.